Okay. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Hi, everybody. It is I, Lance Smith, and it's Halloween night. It's pitch black outside. It's almost 9 o'clock, so the sun is completely down. And I'm trying to make a fun little Halloween YouTube video to post on my Facebook. So I wound up being Captain Spaulding this year. Let's talk about how that happened. This morning I was trying to paint Pennywise on my face. When I got done, my mind told me I looked like Captain Spaulding, and why would I know that? At about age 10, I watched a movie called The Devil's Rejects, and I actually enjoyed the entire movie except for like 2 scenes. I didn't like a sex scene in it, and I didn't like the ending because the ending ends with a Lynyrd Skynyrd song, and I'm really not a big fan of Lynyrd Skynyrd at all. I don't like most of Lynyrd Skynyrd's music, so I didn't like how it ended. And as for sex scenes, me personally, I don't like any rated R movies with sexual content. So I mean, at age 17, I stopped watching all of them. And I still do that to this day. I just like life better not watching rated R movies with sexual content. Rated R. I don't like watching movies with rated R sexual content. But I did watch The Devil's Rejects, and it was funny because I watched it at like age 10, and I'm 36 now, so I'm trying to do Pennywise paint. When I get done, I'm like, I look like Captain Spaulding. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, oh, I need a burp again. Regarding Captain Spaulding, that Devil's Rejects movie, I guess there was 3 of them. The first one was called something like A House of 1,000 Corpses. The second one's called The Devil's Rejects. And the third one's called The 3 from Hell. And come to find out, they're actually called the Firefly Trilogy. And I found out that Firefly happens to be Captain Spaulding's wife. And the girl in the movie isn't his wife, it's his daughter, and she's actually known as Baby Firefly. But Captain Spaulding's wife is Firefly, and I thought that was really, really cool. You know, I mean, the idea was I just had a funny thought. If the Joker were to come talk to me, I would tell him, we're not going to have any problems because you fight for Harley Quinn and I fight for Firefly. So we would definitely have no problems. Yeah, I don't see any. Let me see here. So I'm trying to put together a fun Halloween video. Yeah, I just had a thought off my mind. If the Joker said, you know, that we do have a problem, then yes, we would have a problem. You know, try to turn Firefly into Harley Quinn, then we would have a problem. Okay. Just had to get that out of my head. Okay, let me see here. Okay, make a fun Halloween video. I believe clowns, so I'm right now for Halloween, I'm Captain Spaulding the circus clown. And I believe clowns are known for being magic and charming, so let's see if some magic and charming stuff happen in this video. I got a few things that I'm going to do randomly. Let's see here. I think at the end of this I'm going to do a fun card reading. But we'll start by eating a caramel apple. So, I mean, I have pizza and bagel bites and popcorn and soda. And I actually want to eat the caramel apple last, but I'm going to eat it first just for this video. You know, I was going to eat it at the end of the night. And I'm not even a very big fan of caramel apples at all. They're hard to eat. But it's Halloween, so I decided to buy one. I like bobbing for apples. That's fun to do, but I don't really like a caramel apple. But let's take a bite out of a caramel apple because it's Halloween. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they're hard to eat. And the caramel gets stuck all over your face. This one actually tastes good, though. That's really good, actually. That's a good apple. I'm impressed. Still not fun to eat. Maybe if I didn't have a beard, I wouldn't be so upset about it. Oh. All right, what now? Okay. I guess I can show you what I have for a minute. We got a Jack's Pizza, a bag of popcorn that I'm saving for my movie later. There's the apple I just bit, my Pokemon card case, a couple Reese's, a couple Jones sodas, the good flavor, berry lemonade, bagel bites that are plenty cooled down. There's a magic trick, and there's my playing deck cards for a reading, and the Pokemon cards that I opened up earlier. So these are the ones that I was fascinated with, actually. Oh. Let's see here. So I was saying I opened 15 packs with 3 cards in them apiece. 3 times 15 is 45. So these are the ones that fascinated me. This was the one that I was most stoked on. I've actually told people that I want a holographic Pikachu, and I opened one. It's still not quite what I want, though, because if you see this right here, it's a Halloween edition. And I don't really like the little Halloween edition sticker on there. I still want a holographic Pikachu, but I don't want the Halloween thing there. I'm still happy with the card, though. I've always wanted a holographic Pikachu, and I finally got one. In fact, I opened 2 of them. There's a holographic Gengar. I think he's a popular Pokemon nowadays. I don't care too much about him, though. Okay. This one's kind of cool. A Mimi Caillou. He was on the front of the pack. Okay, these ones were funny. Check this out. Just a sec. This cracked me up. Let's see here. Which one? Yeah, it goes this way. Hold up a sec here. Yes, okay, it goes this way. This is funny. Okay. So that says Poltergeist. Our Poltergeist, that used to be a scary movie, but this is a teapot Pokemon. And if you know anything about Pokemon, they start off as something small and then they evolve into a bigger one. So this Pokemon was Sinistee, which is a teacup, and then it turns into Poltergeist, which is a big teapot. That's hilarious. And then it got even funnier. It didn't evolve, but this is just a Pokemon called Chandelier, and it has a heat blast attack. I mean, regarding Chandelier, I actually opened a pack of Pokemon cards that was just a fishing pole with a name. And you know me, I love fishing, so I was happy with that card. But I lost it, and I want to get that one again someday. But this cracked me up. It's a Pokemon called Chandelier. It's just a chandelier. Okay. Alright, moving on. This was cool, and I got 2 of them. Let's see here. There's the other Gengar. Okay, just a sec. So check this out. This is actually cool to me. I got into Pokemon cards when they first got released in America. to sell, and that was in like 1999 or something like that. It was like 20 years ago. And this Ghastly Pokemon was one of the first ones that I started collecting, I think, or got in a pack. I don't necessarily like it, but this one's been around for a while. So it actually starts as Ghastly, and then it evolves into a Haunter. I thought that was kind of cool, and I managed to get 2 of those. But yeah, I'm not super happy with any of these cards. These are just the ones that fascinated me. I really wanted the holographic Pikachu, but I don't like that little Halloween pumpkin Pikachu on it. But they are holographic. I mean, maybe they'll be worth maybe these Pokemon cards will be worth something to someone who really likes Halloween and Pokemon cards. Alright, let's put these away. A teapot Pokemon. The chandelier Pokemon's even funnier. Okay. Okay, what are we doing next? Gonna drink a soda. That one's empty. Let's open the other soda. This is a really good soda, by the way. It's a Jones Berry Lemonade, made with cane sugar. This is a really thick, sweet, bubbly soda. You can't drink a lot of it because I swear it's probably 3/4 sugar. Alright, let's eat a bagel bite because these are wonderful. Yeah, I'm a big fan of bagel bites. You know what, let's put these up. Okay, need some soda. Maybe we can open the popcorn. Yep, there's popcorn inside the bag of popcorn. I'm going to eat that when I watch the movie here in a little bit. They're watching the NBA basketball on the TV right now, so after that's done, I'm going to find a Halloween movie. Alright, moving on. Alright. So I said I was going to do a magic trick with this, whatever it is. If I say some magic words, I bet you something will happen. You know, throughout my life, I've done magic tricks like this a lot. So let's not use the magic words abracadabra or the magic words presto expelliarmus. Presto expelliarmus. Yeah, let's not use the magic words abracadabra or presto expelliarmus. I think I came up with a good one. Alright, here comes what's the magic word that I'm going to use. Okay. There's going to be a magic trick after I say the words right. I need a burp first. Just a sec. Bagel bites and berry soda and caramel apples. Oh, I need some soda. Okay. Alright, trying to remember the right magic words. Alright, here we go. Castaticus asparaticus. Hey! It lit up. Did you guys see that? The magic words worked. I've done magic tricks like this my entire life. That was pretty impressive, wasn't it, you guys? Let's try another magic word. Let's see here. Zimbabwe de Lota. Hey, it worked. And one more set of magic words. Let's try Presto Expelliarmus Abracadabra. It was supposed to shut off. I ruined the whole magic trick, darn it. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. So we're trying to get a... we're going to do a card reading here. And let me explain what brought this card reading to where we are now. I'm really fascinated with just regular playing cards. I don't know much about tarot cards at all. And I don't know much about oracle cards either. Because I never left the regular playing cards at all. Or Pokemon cards. I probably know more about regular playing cards than most talented tarot readers and oracle readers, though. Never owned my own tarot cards. I owned one pack of oracle cards, though. But I'm going to do a reading, not a tarot reading, not an oracle reading, a playing deck card reading. So, anyways, you know, I've always been fascinated with regular decks of cards. And I love checking when... I've never seen this brand before. It's called Principal brand. First time I've ever seen it. Let me see here. Again, whenever I find a new brand, I always pick them out because I really like checking out the jokers and what the cards look like. The front of them and the back of them. So I've never seen this brand before. I'm curious to see what the design on the back is, what the suits look like, and what the jokers look like. So let's take a look at what these jokers look like on the inside, and then let's shuffle them up and do a card reading. I have a fun idea for a card reading. Let's see if I can get these open. Oh, man. Hey, that's kind of cool. They're in paper rather than plastic. I like that. It's like opening up a Christmas present. Principal playing cards. Not like a principal in a high school, but you know, it's the principle of the matter. I don't really know what that word means. Like, it's principle. Can't think of what that means. Okay. 6-in-1 classic card games. Okay, we don't need that card. There's a joker. Hey, that's a cool joker. I really like that, actually. I really like that. That's a badass joker. Where's the other joker at? It doesn't have much color to it, does it? Does the other... Okay. Yeah, the one on the left is the colorful joker. Very bland joker. So that one's red and blue, and that one's black and white. That's kind of lame, but the design's cool. Okay. What we got going on here? We'll leave that in the deck. Okay. That's the design on the back. That's lame to me. Nothing special there. And the cards are boring. Yep, nothing special about the cards. These are lame in my eyes. The Joker ain't bad, but I've seen cooler cards than this. But we can still get a reading out of these. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's shuffle these for a good amount of time. They're brand new, so let's shuffle them for like 5 minutes. When I'm shuffling, should I be trying to come up with some kind of fun thing to talk about? Because nothing comes to mind right now. I wonder what movie I'm going to find on the TV after the NBA game is over with. Orlando Magic is playing like the Hornets or something like that. This actually looks like a good game. I wonder what movie I'm going to be able to find tonight. I'm actually excited. There's tons of scary movies out there. I can't name most of the scary movies that I've seen. Trying to think what I mean. I do remember the first time I did see a scary movie and it messed me up. I mean, I watched Child's Play for the first time. Child's Play is one of the first Chucky movies there is. It might be the first one. But I think I watched it at age 3 or age 4. And it gave me some pretty bad nightmares. What my parents told me at like... they told me at like age 3 or age 4 or age 5 when I watched it that... and they might have been telling the truth, I'm not sure. But... so I'm 36 now, so at age 5, 15, 25, shoot, 10, 20, 35, so 10, 20, about 30 years ago. So this was about 30 years ago. I watched my first scary movie at age 3, 4, 5. And a video showed up at my house, and it was on a blank VHS cassette. And my parents told me that it was given to me from my grandpa on my dad's side. They told me that Grandpa recorded a movie for me called Child's Play to watch, and it might have been the truth. I had a good grandpa, and I think he saw the title Child's Play, and he thought it was a children's cartoon movie, or he thought it was a children's Halloween movie, and he had a fancy DVD player that would record movies from the TV, and he didn't even watch Child's Play. He just recorded the movie for his grandkids. So he recorded it, he took it out of the VHS, and he gave it to his parents, or he gave it to my dad, and my dad gave the movie to me, and then I watched the movie Child's Play at like age 3 all by myself. A couple of those scenes really messed me up for a long time. I had nightmares for like 3 months, like bad ones. Child's Play, there was this part where this guy is sitting in the car, and this little Chucky doll jumps out, or the Chucky doll's sitting in the back, and there's a guy sitting in the car, and Chucky stands up in the back seat and uses saran wrap, and he wraps it over the guy's face, and he suffocates him to death. It scared the hell out of me. So that was the part that gave me nightmares for 3 months. But there was a part in the movie that I did really like. At the very end of the movie, excuse me, the very end of the movie, Chucky takes a knife and he cuts off his own left hand. Then he takes the knife and he busts the wooden part off the knife, and he takes the metal handle and he rams the knife part into his left hand, so his hand is a knife. And as a 3-year-old, I thought that was really cool. And then Chucky gets stuck in a big flaming firing house, and he burns and dies. I had like really bad nightmares for like 3 months because of that saran wrap thing. I kept having this notion everywhere that I was that this doll's gonna jump out and put saran wrap over my face and suffocate me to death. I finally got over it, and I was always scared of Chucky my entire life until like age... It was probably like age 11 or 12. A DVD called The Bride of Chucky wound up at my house, and I watched that one by myself, and I loved the movie. It cracked me up. It was like a chick flick to me because, I mean, there's a love story connected to Chucky. He's got a girlfriend named Tiffany, and I wasn't afraid of that scary movie at all. It was funny to me. There was a Chucky doll and a girl Chucky doll named Tiffany, and it was just a silly movie to me. And my fear of Chucky was completely gone after that. But there's other scary movies out there that terrify me. And, you know, I'm a different person. So, I mean, there's movies out there that freak me out, that don't freak anybody out. And people thought this one was the funniest one that scares me. Jeez, I have the burps. Oh. Again, you know, the movie Halloween with Michael Myers didn't scare me. Freddy Krueger didn't scare me. Jason Voorhees didn't scare me. I Remember What You Did Last Summer. That was pretty creepy. I haven't seen a Scream movie yet. Okay, but there's this PG-13 comedy movie that scared the hell out of me that no one even sees as a scary movie, and everybody laughs at it, but it freaked me out. Okay, there's this comedy movie called The Burbs with Tom Hanks. It scared the hell out of me. I mean, there was this doctor that moves into a cul-de-sac, and he like kidnaps innocent people, and he burns them in a furnace, and you don't know the bodies are in there because they've turned to ash. So they call the cops on the guy, and the cops can't do anything because all the evidence is gone. So, I mean, it was a comedy movie, and everybody laughs at it, but it scared the living shit out of me because I saw it as something realistic. I was like, what if someone actually did that shit in a cul-de-sac or in a neighborhood? So, I mean, I don't know, there was always movies like that where people were laughing at or having fun, and I was shitting my pants, and there's other times where people are shitting their pants and I'm laughing my ass off. Okay, I've been shuffling for a long time, so I enjoy doing a reading with 8 cards. It just seems like a good number to do with a card reading. Alright, so we're going to do 8 cards, and then we'll have a fun card right here. So this one card right here, let's put it right here. And this fun card, I'm going to do this last. And just for the celebration of Halloween, whatever this card is, we'll say this card is what I am for Halloween. Not for the rest of my life, just for the night of Halloween. Whatever this card is, we'll say I am this card. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. I have no idea what it's going to be, you know. You know, it might be a queen, it might be a joker, it might be a 2, it might be a king, it might be an ace. I don't know. Let's see what it is. Okay, now how should we read this? I want to read it in, you know, a fun way. I want to look at the positive reading tonight. I don't want to see anything negative. So, let's see here. I had something funny to say. Yeah, well, I have clown paint on right now, and tonight I'm going to go to bed without wiping my clown paint off, and I'm going to get my pillow that has a white pillowcase on it. It's going to be all stained with clown paint when I wake up in the morning. Maybe this card reading will tell us what my pillow is going to look like in the morning. Maybe it'll give us a sign that there's going to be a picture on my pillow. Maybe there'll be a masterpiece on my pillowcase, and I'll be able to sell it for $40 million. All right. So let's flip all these cards and see if we can read something positive. You know, it's Halloween. Let's see if we can find something scary too, maybe. But I don't want to find anything negative. Okay, let's flip these bad boys. All right, here we go. Okay. Nothing special there. Nothing special there. It's a 9. This is pretty lame. King of Spades. Queen of Spades. Jack of Spades. That's unique. Okay. No way. Hey, we just hit a straight. Do you guys see that? We've got King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. You guys witnessed that. I just shuffled for like 5 minutes straight and still pulled out a straight. We'll take this reading that I'm a good poker player, and I'm not gonna lie, I am good at poker. All right. Let's do this last card. You know what? I got a chance of hitting a straight flush if we can hit the Ace of Spades or the 9 of Spades. I was actually hoping to see the index card or the Joker card come out. 7 of Spades, I hit a flush. Wow. I hit a spade flush. All right, let's see what we can get out of this. So I hit a straight and a flush. There's a duck. I like to call twos ducks. 4 of diamonds. You know what? I'm going to take that 4 of diamonds of luck because it just reminded me of something else I want to do in this video that I almost forgot. I don't know how to read this in a positive or scary way. I don't know. Let's see here. Gotta come up with something. What's gonna be on my pillow? There's gonna be something related to poker on my pillow in the morning. What's related to poker anyways? Bets and chips and tables. What else has to do with poker anyways? I mean, well, let's focus on the 2 and the 4. Does that change the poker experience? All right. In the morning, there's going to be a black cloud on my pillow with some color in it. All right, we need to get something positive out of this. The positive thing is I have a good poker career in my future. Now we have to come up with something scary. Okay. Do you guys see anything scary in this at all? I don't. Is that duck scary? Deuces are wild. There's something wild in this. And what does wild do? There's a wild 2 with a 4 of diamonds and a straight and a flush. What's scary about this? Something scary? Maybe that means the movie that comes on my TV tonight might scare me a little bit. Because there's a wild 2 and a 4 and some stuff. So I'm going to watch a wild, scary movie tonight that comes on the TV here in the cafeteria. It might scare me, but if it's rated R with sexual content, I'm not watching it. Okay, so, I mean, that was a fun card reading. I enjoyed it. Oh, we got this bad boy. I'm excited about this one. What do you guys? What card do you guys think I am for Halloween? All right, let's find this out. So let's see here. I'm Captain Spaulding tonight. I am also the Three of Hearts. That's kind of lame. At least it's a heart. That means love. Hearts mean love. What does 3 mean? The third eye has a good meaning. That's pretty boring, though. I was hoping for something a little more special than the 3 of Hearts. I actually would have rather been the 3 of Diamonds. I like the 3 of Diamonds. I was hoping for a different card. Okay, so apparently tonight I'm Captain Spaulding and the 3 of Hearts. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So that 4 of Diamonds reminded me of something. Alright. You guys see this ring on my pinky? Here, let's take it off. Hold on, okay. Alright, so this is my pinky ring for my left hand. And if you look at it closely, yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's 2 hearts. It's probably just cubic zirconia. And some kind of cheap metal that's painted gold. But I bought it at an art exhibit thing at the park the other day for $20. But I fall more and more in love with this ring every day because I made up a one-of-a-kind quote with it. So, you know, I'm Captain Spaulding. When I find my Firefly, I'm going to be able to give her this and tell her what the quote is. And not just that, I actually have a ring design that I'm going to work with a jewelry company that is going to make this quote that I tied to this ring means something even deeper. I mean, it means the same thing, but if you create a better ring to it, it really is going to tie down to that quote that I made and really make it mean something significant. So yeah, that 4 of Diamonds made me feel lucky. Yeah, so you know, I'm Captain Spaulding. You know, my wife, my girl is Firefly. The Joker's girl is Harley Quinn. If the Joker wants to make Firefly Harley Quinn, then I've got problems with the Joker. But I don't think the Joker's gonna have that problem with me. You know, stuff like this processes in my mind all the time. And I don't like it, but we all have to deal with stuff like that. Let's see here. So, it's just a $20 ring. And it's just extremely breathtaking. That's just cubic zirconia cut into hearts. But I seriously have this just extremely breathtaking quote tied to it. And I know how to create a new ring that makes the quote even stronger. I'm excited about it. Okay, there's some Reese's. That's the candy I've been eating for Halloween. Those Oreo ones aren't very good, but, you know, regular Reese's doesn't get old, and that's a frozen one. I'll get down on that after I kill some more of these. Take a couple bites of that. Kind of feeling some more caramel apple, too. Alright. You know what? I need to show you guys my whole costume, not just my my clown paint. So let me show you what clothes I got on. Let's see here. Oh, what do you guys think? Not bad, right? Captain Spaulding from the Devil's Rejects. Firefly is my wife. And I have a daughter whose name is Vera Ellen, and she's known as Baby Firefly, and she has a good husband. It would be cool to shoot a new Devil's Reject movie, but it would take me to act Captain Spaulding and to be kind of an assistant director. I mean, I don't mind having a director, but I'm not going to let someone get away with ruining a good movie. But yeah, isn't this cool? This is a cool costume setup for Halloween, I thought. Working with what I got. Okay. I can't think of anything clever to say right now. You know, clowns are magic and charming, aren't they? I wonder if I can come up with something charming to say. Charming. How about popcorn? You need to let your popcorn cool down so it doesn't burn your mouth or your hands. And if you leave popcorn out for like 2 hours, it's still great to eat. That's charming, isn't it? Oh! Okay. Let's finish this video. Let's get one more shot of that caramel apple. I wonder what kind of apple that is. You know, it's too crunchy to be a Honey Crisp. You know, Honey Crisps are a little, they're a little on the light side. It's probably like a Pink Lady or something. I will never know. None of us ever will. The ultimate Halloween mystery of all time that will probably never be discovered. What kind of apple is this? It might be discovered, especially since I have 2 more of them in the fridge. Let's actually go find out. Oh, I'm kind of excited. Yeah, let's see what kind of apple that is. Oh. Oh. Oh.
This microwave really sucks, right? Thank you, buddy. You gonna let me go again? Thank you, bro.
Right behind you.
You're not done, bro. That's still cool, bro.
Can I get through? In?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you look like you masked up, kind of.
Yeah, he gotta do his job. Yeah, he gotta do his job. That's cool. He's fucking great. Well, maybe he's gotta stand up there for a few hours.
Yo, this morning when I left here on my bike, I had to go to my apartment complex.
Hey, it looks like they're shutting the game off and turning the movie on. Maybe I'll be able to show you guys what movie I'm watching tonight. Alright, I got these apples. Let's find out what kind of apple it is. I think it's too light to be a Honey Crisp. It's too good to be a Granny Smith. Alright, let's investigate and solve this mystery. Here we go. So it's a chocolate turtle. That's the way to go caramel apple if you ever want to get one. It's chocolate turtle. That's like peanuts, chocolate, and caramel or something. Okay, we're looking for what kind of apple this is. Oh. Those are green and red apples. Okay, here we go. Ingredients. Apple. I don't care if it says apple. What kind of apple is this? Good Lord, that's irritating. Let's see. Wait. That says caramel apple. Okay. That is so damn irritating. I just want to know what kind of apple this is. You have got to be effing kidding me. What the fuck? Holy shit. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? It doesn't say what kind of apple this is. I'm ruined. Damn it. Okay, you know what? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this and look up this company and ask them to tell me what kind of fucking damn apple this is. I know it's not a green. It's not a Granny Smith. I don't think it's a Honeycrisp. And I'm positive it's not a plastic apple. Okay. Shit, man. That is so damn irritating. What a ripoff. The damn package doesn't even tell you what kind of apple you're eating. You win some, you lose some. Shit. It's just not on there. How irritating is that? Yeah, I guess I can't tell you guys what kind of apple this is. I'm sorry. Alright, well, let's go watch the gentleman over here. Let's go watch him pick out a movie. And I need another soda. Oh. Expreditus, Explaudius, Asparagus. Abracadabra. Abracadabra again. Abracadabra one more time. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Zimbabwe Delota. Presto Expelliarmus. Are you guys picking out a movie? Yeah. What are you guys gonna pick out? Oh, you guys got
different levels of subscription. I have the $9.99 minimum.
So we can choose any of them? Who won the game? Nice. Is that the second Beetlejuice or the first one?
That's the new one, the third one.
There's a third one? I thought there was only two.
That one was made last year. It's in the theater. It's pretty good.
Are we watching a scary movie because it's Halloween?
No.
No? Okay. I'm curious what you guys are going to pick.
What's that? Rosario Tijeras.
This one here?
Yeah.
It's not wrong.
Rosario Tijeras. Next to the next year.
Oh, this right here is great. Old Guard 2.
Old Guard 2? That sounds cool.
She's like thousands of years old. And stays the same young person.
A young girl who's 1,000 years old. That sounds interesting.
And she's a guard or something. I forgot. When they get shot in the head, blows out half their head off in seconds.
I bought 3 caramel apples and I only want to eat one. Does anyone want a caramel apple? No. You take one? All right, I'll grab one for you.
You know, your paint job reminds me of the guy from what's his name? The clown dude.
Which one? Who do I remind you of?
House with 1,000 corpses.
That's who I was trying for. Captain Spaulding. You got it right.
I came to Florida by myself. Where's Maggie Murray? Where's Spaz? How do you think me alone? I'm not trying to be around family or friends. What are those?
Ooh, the Dark Tower. That would be cool to watch. But yeah, dude, these are bomb. It's a turtle, chocolate turtle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, help yourself to one, and someone else can have the last one if you guys want it.
Arcane, it's a series.
You go, boy.
Yeah, not a problem. You're welcome.
See, Rise of the Beast. That's the only one they got. But it's great, doesn't it?
I've never seen that Transformers one.
The last one came out.
Yes, about You want the fruit? And scoop it out.
Say again?
You want the fruit?
Transformers, Rise of the Beasts. Good choice, guys.
Just talking about it. That's a great movie.
Had to do a 360 around the squash. It's a Halloween thing. If you ever see a squash, you do a 360 around it. All right. Yeah, I got a feast ahead of me of bagel bites and a pizza, and then I'm gonna go join the boys and watch Transformers Rise of the Beasts. That sounds like fun. It's Transformers. If you were a Transformer, which one would you be? I would be the one called Blasto. I wouldn't be Bumblebee or Optimus Prime or Starscream. I'd be Blasto. Okay. Yeah, this has been a good Halloween, and I'm gonna finish it off with the movie. I'll probably only watch like half the movie, and then go fall asleep. Enjoy a little popcorn. I need some water to dilute the sugar in my body right now, because this Jones soda is made like the sugar level is like up to here, and then there's like that much liquid. All right, happy Halloween, everybody, and let's do this all again next year. Yeah, let's end with the caramel apple. So this is a mystery I'm trying to solve, and I'm not going to let this mystery, it's the word I'm looking for. I'm not gonna let this mystery go unsolved. I'm gonna take a picture of that package and find out what kind of apple this is. All right, happy Halloween, everybody.